Hi, Jonathan here, and yes, back with another day, and let's see where we're at. So we're actually on Saturday morning, the 27th, so it's day 27 of this journey to 240k. So I'll have a look at the stats in a moment. It being the weekend, not got really plans to do much on the funnel at all, but I'm going to just talk about bringing some ads in. So I was running a new ad test, split test on some ads a couple of days ago, and now I'm going to look at moving those into the campaign. So I'm just going to walk through what happened and why I'm making a change right now. Okay, so before we get into that, what happened yesterday? So yesterday was a day of really not doing a lot, just leaving it to do its own thing. And we came in with $768 in sales, and our ad spend was 332, which gives us 445 in ad spend, and consequently a profit of 300, well, according to my calculator, $323, which is not bad at all, considering I didn't actually do anything. And really, I guess over the weekend, yes, I've got no real sort of plans to do anything much. I'm just going to let things run. But one thing I did want to do is, so a few days ago, I decided to run some split tests. In fact, where was I? Actually, this was it. It was day 23, and I wanted to test a different sort of style and approach, something that I thought might be a little bit more engaging. So it was using this slightly poetic approach, if you like. It was like using the content, the riffs in the sort of the lesson to create a little bit of a story. So it was looking to try and engage an audience rather than being a direct sell. So a different type of ads to ones I've normally run. But the way I wanted to structure that, if you remember back then, if you saw that, is I actually created a separate ad set. So this is my main ad set that's running, and I wanted to put all these ads, because they're all in just one theme, into an ad set of their own to try and get the platform to actually put enough budget to them. So the reason being is the fact that in my main campaign I've already got, say, about 10 ads that are running all the time. The problem sometimes is if I was to try and put some new ads in, they may not get any exposure. So Facebook, the platform, might not actually push those ads out. So I don't really get a chance to test them. But by bunching them together, sticking them in their own ad set, there's a greater chance of some of my campaign budget going into that ad set as a whole, so I can then have a look across those ads. How do they stack up against each other? Before then, and the idea is I figure out which ones are the ones that when they're all bunched together, which ones come to the top, and then I move the winning ones into the main campaign. So they've got a little bit of data behind them, and hopefully then in the main campaign we'll see if we can actually generate sales. So the other thing I did, because this is a smaller, I wanted to make sure that these ads weren't going to get lost, is I constrained the actual targeting on that side, on this side, to go within just an electric guitar market, a smaller age demographic. So really tried to tighten it down a little bit so I could get some results more quickly. So let's have a look really at what happened into those ads. So these are the ads we did, and really what I was looking for is how engaging. So I was looking at pretty much these two stats: the unique CTR, so that's like, are people actually connecting with it in some way, pausing, clicking a read more, just engagement at the level of the ads. And then from that, are they actually clicking off to go to the offer page? So it's not only trying to get these numbers reasonably high and trying to figure out which one of these ones, my 5 versions of the ad, was working better, but also, as I've talked before, it's about that ratio of saying, okay, there's 3% have engaged with it, and of those 2%, so really over like 66%, have actually gone on to click through. So it's a good ratio between those two things. So basically, what I'm looking to do, this is my live action. Crikey, can't really see it. The first video was my live action video. The second one was carousel. Third one was an AI generated video, and then there was 2 on static images. So we can see the engagement rates are a lot higher from the live video and the carousel. So what I'm going to be doing is taking these 2 ads, and I'm going to recreate them then into my main campaign and close this one off now. So this little test's done. I've found out which are the most engaging out of those 5 ideas. I'm now going to load them into the main campaign, and let's see if they start to generate some sales and a reasonable level of return on investment. This stage we don't know, but we know that they are sort of engaging our audience. So let's see if we can get them to turn into sales. So that's really the only thing I'm going to be doing today. So that should only take me about 10 to 15 minutes to get done. Otherwise, we will just see how it goes. But today's already looking good. So we're at 399. And it's 10:45 in the morning. So at 399, we've not far off covered my day's ad budget. So very soon, hopefully, we'll have covered the days, and so anything we generate from there on will be profit. Okay, that's all for today. Have a great Saturday, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.